Bitcoin. Bitcoin, June 10th, 2021, 8:26 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. See this candle right here? That's the 11th. If you've been watching these videos, you know Hawaii is several hours behind Eastern Standard Time. These markets run Eastern Standard Time, so we're looking at this candle right here for the 10th. Now, Bitcoin had a big sell-off. If we had been watching to see if Bitcoin is going to stay above this 35,000 mark, or if it was gonna, what it was gonna do at the 37,500 mark and the 40, but we've really been watching this 37,500. Then we had this big sell-off, and then sold off really low. Then buyers came in and drove the coin way up here. So now we are almost 2,000 points above 35,000, and we seem to be bumped up against this resistance of 37,500 or whatever, that sort of area. You can see this candle from here, touched it. See if it makes it a little bit easier if we zoom in. Sometimes all the zoom all changes my numbers around though. But we see it came up right here, getting close to this 37,000, 38,000 point. Couldn't do it. Right? Let's bring in this bad boy. All the way up there. Right about there. 37, hitting that around that point of 37,500. Sellers drove it down here. Closed this out at 36,800 something. Today's candle, look at that. Buyers drive it up here, but not happening. Getting rejected around this area. Let's zoom this back in. So what's changed since before this big drop and this big bullish candle? What's changed? Well, doesn't seem like too much actually, because here's a high, here's a lower high, here's a lower high. Looks like here's a lower high. At the moment, that's what it is. Low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. So even though drop up seems a bit bearish at the moment, does that mean that there's no hope for the bulls? No, that's not necessarily the case. But you can see before on some videos back, I was talking about how between this line and this line, the majority of the color was in this lower section, right? It's been between 35,000 and 37,500-ish. Well, now it looks like we might have just moved from this area and this area, but heavier here. Maybe now we've taken this 37,500 to 40. Is that off the table now? Now are we going to be playing in this realm of 37,500 to 32? That's what it seems like at the moment. In order for that to look differently, then we would need to see these candles to be closing. We would need to see an open and a close be above this 37,500, and over time moving to test this 40,000. But right now that's not what we're seeing. Right now we continue to see lower lows and lower highs, and as long as we're seeing that, then it seems like it's gonna go lower, possibly forming a W, Well, here was a W right here, but see, that's the opposite direction of the way you'd want a W to go. So what it might be doing is a M. Might be doing an M. And if it does that, that would make a little more sense to be potentially forming a big M, because this beginning part of the M is higher than this middle part of the M. Granted, it's a really, really sloppy M. But no matter what, how you feel or what you feel about the long-term value of Bitcoin, I think that one thing is undeniable. This is an awesome day trading and swing trading asset. Can you imagine, like, if you shorted around here, you made some money. That was like, what was that, a several thousand point drop here, several thousand points back up. You're getting in on these. It's good. So when an asset has a lot of volatility, you can trade it, and obviously that sort of trading is takes a finer skill set. I think for me, no matter what, I've told you guys before, I'm an option seller. So if I was going to be doing something on Bitcoin right now, I probably would be selling options, but I'm not. I don't know if you should. You should talk to your financial advisor. Speaking of talking, why don't you give your buddy Brett some love? Show me some love. Hit that thumbs up button. Give it some love for me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group. Go to the website. Put your email information in, so I got a way to communicate with you. And shoot me a message somewhere. Let's have a conversation. We can talk on the phone. We can talk over Zoom. Let's get to know each other. Let's see what's up. And other than that, what else was I going to say? I'm not sure. But you guys have a fantastic night, and I'm off to look at my favorite thing, WTI crude oil. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.